It's Badminton World, the show that brings you all things badminton from the four corners of the globe. In the next 30 minutes, we focus on the doubles, which spells trouble for the opponents. And we zoom in on a charity event in Geneva that makes a comeback after 2 years. Plus, we bid farewell to a champion. And of course, the latest world rankings and results from one of the most prestigious events in the world of badminton. It's Fast and Furious. No, it's not the title of a movie we're referring to. Badminton doubles, be they the men's doubles, the women's doubles, or the mixed doubles, it's a combination of aggression, pace, power, and above all, teamwork. It's a sheer spectacle of attack, defense, and drama. A perfect advertisement for badminton. Take a look at the reigning Olympic champions and four-time world champions Chai Yun and Fu Haifeng as they fire multiple high-speed jumping smashes onto their opponents. Steady Marcus Kido and Hendrawan, who conquered all, en route to the gold medal in the Beijing Olympics. Or the world number one pair Matthias Boe and Carsten Morgensen, Olympic silver medalist and current European champion. Or roll back the years and remember with a tinge of nostalgia how Park Ju-bong and Kim Moon-soo of Korea battling for honours with China's Lee Yong-bo and Tian Bing-yi. Indonesian pair Ricky Subagja and Rexy Mainaki. Malaysia's Razif and Jalani Siddiq. Eddie Hartono and Rudi Gunawan of Indonesia during the heydays of the men's doubles in the late 80s and early 90s. In the ensuing years, Chia Soon Kit, Yap Kim Hop, Tony Gunawan and Chandra Wijaya, Chandra and Sijit Budiarto symbolized the game in the 90s and the new millennium. It takes two to play doubles and two great players to be a great doubles pair. If one provides the brains, setting up a play, the other provides the brawn by a display of power and pace. Yin and yang, so to speak. So what are the criteria for a good pair? Is mere technique adequate?
Of course, I will focus more everything, something like mental, physical, tactical, technical. All this is very important.
Mental strength is very important, especially during a match.
Having coached in England and Korea, the land that gave the badminton world numerous doubles specialists like Park and Kim, Lee Yong-dae and Ha Tae-kwon, Kim He believes in the psychological aspects of the game. In his book, it could spell the difference between winning and losing.
I've been in coaching for England team for around 3 years, and I see what Europeans doing is, I think, is quite different than Asia. So from there, I take a bit, and I know psychology is very important. What I see, ending when your mental need to be strong, like when point to point, crucial time, how you handle the situation.
But the process of getting two heads to think like one is certainly not as easy as ABC.
In the beginning, it was really hard to play with my partner. He doesn't know my game and vice versa, and we don't know how well we can play with each other during a match. But after a while, we got used to each other.
Often a doubles partnership sees a combination of a left-handed shuttler or a southpaw and a right-handed partner, which can also pose a challenge in the initial stages.
My partner is left-handed. At first, even for anyone, if you begin with a left-handed partner, it's hard because we tend to block his forehand shots. Plus, we must understand our partner, his strength and all that.
Playing doubles at the top level requires incredible anticipation and reaction time, as well as powerful leg muscles to propel the players into the air so they can smash at a steep angle. And a fascinating aspect of the doubles is the dynamics between different pairings. Trusting your partner, understanding his strengths and weaknesses, and avoiding shots that could expose him to attack are part of the game. The standard badminton doubles strategy is to gain control of the rally by forcing your opponents to lift and then playing increasingly aggressive shots until you can finish the rally with a smash. Preparation ahead of a match is certainly required.
We watch all of our matches, the previous ones. We will do a post-mortem. After that, we will make sure we are better prepared and have a good warm-up before going into a match.
Chai and Fu, Bowen Mogensen, Koo Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyung form formidable pairs on current form. The future could belong to Liu Xiaolong and Qiu Zihan of China, as well as Korean pairs Kim Ki-jung, Kim Sa-rang and Ko Sung-hyung and Lee Yong-dae. And what does it take to be a great doubles player? Zhang Nan, who partnered Zhao Yunlei to the mixed doubles Olympic gold medal in London, has an answer.
The secret is non-stop daily training.
Badminton. No sport comes close.
How well does Matthias Boe and his partner Carsten Mogensen know each other? Let's find out.
Favorite badminton shot? I'd say his smash.
Oh, there is a few favorite shots, but I think my smash is my favorite shot.
I think most memorable and maybe also best was the Olympic semi-final.
It was for sure the semi-final at the Olympics this year.
I think after the last few years, would say China.
It is here in China. Actually, the stadium is quite good for our style, and the people is nice and friendly. We have played very good tournaments in China for the last many years, so that must be the best place for us to play.
Fancy watching the legends rediscover their youth and then give you some pointers themselves? Well, you get all these at the One Night with Stars, a unique event in the world of badminton where top stars play exhibition matches to raise funds for Solibad. No less than 15 stars will perform a live show at the Quai d'Arvey Arena in the heart of Geneva on April 27th. Peter Gade, Wong Chun Han, Nathan Robertson, Pi Hong Yan are just some of the stars set to feature, with 1996 Olympic champion Paul-Erik Høyer Larsen as guest player. The event will be followed the next day by an incredible coaching session for 40 lucky players. For 45 minutes, they will be coached by the stars themselves, a unique chance to be given tips by living legends. Coming up next, still on the subject of doubles, the women power in ladies doubles and badminton in a country where the number one enjoys celebrity status. So stay tuned to Badminton World.
My name is Reika Kakiwa.
My name is Miyuki Maeda. Say no.
You are watching Badminton World.
Welcome back to Badminton World. 5 medals from the Olympic Games and 5 Thomas Cup titles to their name, Malaysia is a badminton-mad nation. The sport enjoys iconic status and holds a deep meaning to the people. Such is badminton's impact on the society that the world's number one in men's singles, Lee Chong Wei, is one of Malaysia's most recognizable faces. Chong Wei's celebrity status corresponds with badminton's position as the favorite pastime for most Malaysians, where the game is played outside their homes and virtually at all schools and community halls across the country. Malaysia's long and illustrious tradition of excellence on the global stage began with the victory in the Thomas Cup in 1949 as Malaya spearheaded the growth and development of the sport. The years between 1949 and 1957 were considered as the golden era of Malaysian badminton, as a generation that boasted of Wong Peng Sung and Eddie Chung brought home 3 Thomas Cups and dominated the All England Championships. However, Malaysians' fortunes on the world stage began to slump, except for pockets of excellence in the 60s and 70s. The emergence of the Siddiqs, Mizpun, Razif, Jalani and Rashid changed the face of Malaysian badminton, guaranteeing the sport an upswing in fortunes in the 80s. When badminton made its long-awaited debut in the Olympics in Barcelona in 1992, brothers Razif, Jalani Siddiq, captured the bronze medal, an effort equaled by their younger sibling Rashid in the men's singles in the following edition in Atlanta, but bettered by Chea Soon Kit and Yap Kim Hok's silver medal in the men's doubles. For the two following editions in Sydney and Athens, Malaysia returned home empty-handed. They had to wait for Chong Wei to emerge and fulfill his potential as a silver medalist in Beijing 2008 and London 2012, guaranteeing him a national hero status. The sport offers a great career path with structured and organised local tournaments at all levels under the purview of the BA of Malaysia, BAM, formed in November 1934. With the annual Maybank Malaysia Open, a Superseries event in the Badminton World Federation calendar, enjoying massive following, plus the growth of private clubs such as Nusa Masuri and Kuala Lumpur Racket Club, the sport comes under close public scrutiny. A testimony to badminton's stature as the #1 sport in Malaysia. Now let's get back to the doubles story. If the men display pace and power in the doubles, so do the women. When two women join forces, they combine the grace and elegance of a singles player with power. Think of Gao Ling, one of the most successful doubles player, with 14 international titles to her credit, and Gu Fei Gu Jun. The trick is not only to adjust to each other's style, who plays on the forecourt and who is best playing from the baseline, but also to form a strong bond with time.
You have to personally be good together. It's important, I think, to have the energy together on court, and of course it's also important that the style of play fits on court, and then again. When you play a match, you get better every time.
I think you should have understanding and good coordination on court, which is really important, and kind of know what your partner is going to do and who's going to move for which stroke. So good combination.
We always have to talk to each other so that we can correct each other and keep each other's spirits up.
Yeah, I think you should understand your partner well, and basically you should know where to move.
Some partnerships were quick to hit it off in forging an understanding.
I was playing with Jwala, and Jwala is really good at the net, and so is Pradnya, so it becomes easier for me because every time I hit, I need to have like a partner who will finish it at the net, and Pradnya does exactly that. And Pradnya also knows that I hit well from the back, so she's really alert at the net, so that way it works out really well for both of us.
No, actually even I like playing at the net, and Ashwini hits hard, so it's easier for me to control on the net and she can finish it. So I think I'm comfortable.
I don't know how, but I'm used to play with Joachim with the left-handed, so I think it was easy for us to play together because Camilla's also playing with the left hand, and when now I'm at the back line, I know how to play so Camilla can catch the shuttle at the net. So that succeeded for us that time.
Basically, we both have an understanding. One stands in the front and the other at the back. It's how we play. For me, it's not difficult. I'm getting used to it. When I am in front, I have to judge when I have to go to the back and instinctively know where my partner will be.
Rita Yule and Peterson have emerged as a potent force in the women's doubles, ranked currently in the top 3 despite the lack of practice.
Sometimes we would like to practice more together, but as it is now, we practice a lot of mixed double, and so we get a lot of practice with the boys, and I think that's really good for us because we're not that many ladies player in Denmark.
So how do the girls get into the zone?
We don't use anything special, but of course we have a normal rhythm at home. We watch our opponent on video and talk to of course each other about it, and also talk to our coach, but it's not like we spend some time that we focus on the match, but we have some small things that we do, but not anything special. It's just practical things actually. Not something funny to tell you. We always play a small game against each other before we play the match in here when we warm up. So we just like to have fun together and have a big smile, and we're trying to do that every time.
I mean, it's just been about 3 tournaments that we've played together now, and things that are going. I mean, we're just seeing how it goes, and we're just playing together and seeing how we combine, and it's been good so far.
Badminton. No sport comes close.
Coming up on Badminton World, the results of All England and a fitting finale for a great champion. Only on Badminton World.
Hi, I'm Ashwini Ponappa.
And I'm Pradnya Gadre.
And you're watching Badminton World.
Thanks for sticking with Badminton World. March is the month of the Yonex All England Championship, and what an emotional event it was for Denmark's Tine Baun, as she became the oldest women's singles winner of the Open era when she beat the younger singles finalist Ratchanok Intanon. The 33-year-old's 21-14, 16-21, 21-10 win over the 18-year-old girl from Thailand brought the curtains down to a player who was the only one to threaten the Chinese dominance the past decade. In the men's singles, Chen Long emerged victorious over 2-time titleist Lee Chong-wei with a confident all-round display to win 21-17, 21-18. In the women's doubles, Yu Yang and Wan Xiao Li redeemed much of their pride by regaining the doubles title, winning 21-18, 21-10 over their compatriots Zhao Yunlei and Cheng Shu, while Yu Xiaolong and Chu Zihan overwhelmed Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hayakawa of Japan 21-11, 21-9 in the men's doubles. The mixed doubles was won by Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir of Indonesia, who beat Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei of China 21-13, 21-17. Now let's take a peek at the world rankings so far. Despite the defeat in Birmingham, Chong-wei remains firmly on top of the men's singles, as the top 5 slots remain unchanged from the previous month. In the women's singles, Lee Zuri is still at the top, but Saina Nehwal from India took over the number 2 spot from Wang Yihan. The men's doubles section is still dominated by Danish pair Matthias Bo and Carsten Mogensen, despite a disappointing All England outing. In the women's doubles, fresh from their win in All England, Wang Xiaoli and Yu Yang have regained the top spot, while Japanese pair Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi climbed 2 spots to be at number 2. Another Japanese pair, Shizuka Matsuo and Mami Naito, climbed 1 spot to number 4, while Tianqing and Zhao Yunlei dropped to number 5. In the mixed doubles, the top 2 pair remain unchanged, but Zhang Lan and Zhao Yunlei climbed 2 spots to be at number 3. While Malaysia's Chan Peng Sun and Goh Liu Ying dropped 2 spots to number 5. For more info, you can visit BWF's official website.
Badminton. No sport comes close.
It's back to the doubles, and there is something unique about the mixed doubles. The discipline became part of the Olympic family in Atlanta in 1996 and has remained the only event that combines both genders. The women will normally always try to play in the forecourt area while her partner cover the mid and backcourt. If the woman is as powerful or stronger than the man in the backcourt area, then a level double strategy can be adopted. Mixed doubles used to be the province of the Europeans, but Asians have grown from strength to strength as well. In any case, a relationship between the partners is an important part of the combination.
Christina and my relationship, I almost want to say, because we're so much together. Partnership, we try to give each other a lot, try to help each other, keeping focus what we need to practice and have a good energy together. Support each other is very important for us, and that is one of our main targets, or what you say, when we play together. We try to support each other. Some days one of us are not playing good, then the other one has to try to take over and be strong.
Like any couple, there is bound to be arguments and opposing views, but usually they kiss and make up.
Yeah, we've been playing for more than 4 years, but we have been fighting a lot sometimes, and we have been discussing a lot of things. But we stayed together, and we've been strong together, and we are honest to each other, and that is a good thing.
For a new combination, the senior will act as the guiding light, as in the case of Vita Marisa and Praveen Jordan of Indonesia.
We just started playing together, so far only twice since early this year. Because he is a junior player and I am a senior, I try to give him confidence.
Ada susah-susah gampang karena memang
It's a bit hard because he doesn't have much experience in big tournaments. But because I have been playing a long time and play a lot with the juniors, he has learnt a few things.
junior jadi sudah tahulah 1-2 lah.
The younger partner will always appreciate a few pointers.
Definitely I'm nervous and a bit shy, especially since this is only my second Super Series tournament. That's how it goes. I'm still a junior guided by Vita, so I must pay close attention to her teachings.
Badminton. No sport comes close.
April is a busy month for Badminton World with the Asiata Cup 2013. The regional event inaugurated in 2012 will see Malaysia hosting the final event from the 13th to 14th. This will be followed by another Super Series, the Yonex Sunrise India Open in New Delhi from 23rd till the 28th. Then come May, the biannual World Team Badminton Championships, or better known as the Sudirman Cup, will be held in Kuala Lumpur from the 19th to 26th. For more information, you can visit BWF's official website. Birmingham bore witness to Baun's supremacy in March. Danish shuttler Tine Baun couldn't have hoped for a better final curtain as she ended her badminton career with a victory at the oldest and most prestigious All England Championships at the National Indoor Arena, Birmingham, England.
Every title I've won has a special meaning to me. So yeah, it's quite difficult to point some out. But of course, the All England, where everybody wants to do their best and they want to peak, and they had their practice for peaking at All England. Of course, that is the main thing I remember.
Although an Olympic medal eluded her, Baun has no regrets.
Of course, everybody wants to win some more. I'm very happy that I've got a world medal. Of course, I wanted to have an Olympic medal, but it's not like, okay, it's a regret. I've done my best, and yeah, I think I've had so many memorable moments. So yeah, it's more than I could have asked for.
Apart from starting a family, Baun intends to impart her knowledge to the next generation.
I'm going to study health and nutrition, and also I'm going to maybe teach some young do some coaching. Many things, but also I want to think about family and the things women want after their retirement.
Her opponents remained in awe of Baun, especially for someone as young as 18-year-old PV Sindhu of India.
It is a very good experience playing against her because she's a very good player and she's very senior to me, and I'm lucky to play with her.
As a tribute, Baun's friends have a special message.
I'll just say to Tine that she's been having a great career. She's been doing so great and won so many titles. She can be proud, and I hope the best for her in the future.
Of course, she has done amazing for Danish badminton, and we'll for sure miss her on the Danish team.
That's all the time we have for you this month, with the exception of this month's selected Super Series moment. Don't forget, if you have a favorite Super Series moment of your own, send it over to badmintonworld@totalsportsasia.com. And as we say goodbye, do not forget, we will be back with more news, profiles and interviews. So keep on tuning in to Badminton World for the latest updates. In the meantime, it's farewell for now from Badminton World. It's the world we know.